I love to say the Amazing Trader doesn't lie. You can see why this is important as I illustrate in the following. The following are snapshots of charts taken on October 12th, 2022, a day when US CPI came in hotter than expected. The dollar popped higher, stocks fell, it was risk off, and then watch what happened. And you'll see why I say AT doesn't lie, and you should not ignore what AT tells you. It was a no-brainer that dollar was going to continue higher. There was some talk even in the market that Fed might hike by 1% rather than 75 basis points at its early November meeting. And see the following and what they have in common. This is a euro-dollar chart. What do you see here? You see a directional indicator off the low, a third line, an acceleration to the upside. Now we look at dollar Canada. Similarly, we have a directional indicator off the top, a third line, acceleration to the downside, means a weaker dollar. Now let's look at the Aussie. The Aussie has a directional indicator off the bottom, third line, acceleration to the upside. Now we have the US dollar index, and by the way, all these charts are 15-minute charts. You have again a directional indicator after this gap up here earlier. We have a third line and an acceleration to the downside. Now look at gold. Gold, we have two lines here, directional indicator again off the low, and we moved up. And even Bitcoin looks just like the euro dollar. We have a directional indicator off the bottom, a third line. As you all know with Amazing Trader, when you see a third line, especially when it comes off the low of the day and follows the directional indicator, you often see a acceleration to the upside. So on a day that should have been a no-brainer for dollar bulls, the market confounded in its typical fickle fashion and went the other way. The clue came from multiple charts with multiple pairs all showing a similar pattern for the Amazing Trader. So what's the key takeaway here? The key takeaway is what you see is what you get with the Amazing Trader. It doesn't lie. It's almost like trading with inside information. It tells you where the flows are and what side is more at risk. So that's what I mean by the Amazing Trader doesn't lie. Take it for what it's worth. And don't try to outguess the market. Go with what you see.